Alright guys, it's November 1st finally. Sweet November, the time of the year that all deer hunters dream about. So bucks have been chasing does for the last week now. Smaller, younger bucks have been pretty hot and heavy for a week, but haven't really seen any mature deer on does yet. So usually right around the 1st of November is usually where they start kicking that off. So pretty excited to be in a tree. Michigan's been pretty horrible to me so far this year. I have not seen a shooter yet in Michigan, so we haven't hunted crazy hard yet this year, but we're definitely going to get into the swing of things now that November's here. So the next 2 weeks, try to get out at least every day, at least once every day, and hope for the best. So we got 3.5, 4 hours before dark tonight. We're going to sit down, sit tight, maybe hit a grunt and doe bleed a couple times, see if we can't call something out of the swamp behind us. So stick around, hopefully stuff gets interesting.
Hey, Walter, bad flu going around. You get your shot yet?
Don't do needles.
A trypanophobe? Fear of hypodermic needles? Sharp things?
Them fancy words don't impress me.
Well, it is the technical term.
Hey, you hear about Jimmy? Just standing around, and then bam, drops dead.
Heart attack?
New broadhead from Rage. Thickest blades ever made.
Stop being paranoid.
Made it out of titanium.
Paranoid!
The new Trypan hypodermic broadhead from Rage. I believe the technical term is venison.
November 1st, pretty cool looking deer. I got a ton of trail cam pictures of that deer, and he's got like a 16-inch spike on one side, and I hit him a little bit farther back than I wanted to. I can actually, I just caught a glimpse of him a second ago standing over there twitching his tail. When I shot, he was kind of like hunched, well, not hunched, but his shoulder was back and he was kind of squished together, and I hit tight to the shoulder, but when he took off, he stretched out and it was kind of more towards the last rib. So the way he was hunched up, I wanted him to bring his leg forward, but he offered a pretty good opportunity right there. So I think he's definitely gonna we're definitely gonna recover him, but might have to give him a couple hours. Probably have to wait till after dark and give him a couple hours to expire and come back in here and get him after dark. So whew, pretty cool looking buck. I'm excited to get my hands on it. Well guys, here he is. We didn't give him nearly as much time as what we wanted to, because as soon as I got out of the stand tonight, it started raining on us. So I went up to the house and stared out the window for about 45 minutes in the rain and just couldn't take it anymore. So I came out here by myself, real slow and quiet, followed the blood. He only went about 75 yards and I found him dead and stiff. So the deer actually expired pretty quickly. I'm not 100% sure. The shot actually wasn't bad at all. It's right behind the front shoulder, 2-3 inches off the shoulder. Not a horrible shot, but he's got a lot of guts coming out of the side. So exit and entrance wasn't too far back, but apparently when you're shooting a 2.3 inch cut, it kind of cuts more in the inside than what you'd think. So the deer expired quickly. Pretty happy with him. He's a pretty cool looking deer. Never shot a deer with a spike like that. So when I seen him, I just couldn't pass him up for sure. I told myself when I see him in trail camera pictures that I'd leave it up to when I actually seen him and make my decision when I actually seen him. So when I laid eyes on him tonight, didn't take long for me to decide that I wanted to kill him. He's pretty cool, and he's gonna make a pretty cool addition to the wall. So thanks for watching Great Outdoor Pursuits.